I just realized that I was not recording that entire time. I already did the intro and I already started the video and I wasn't recording. So that's how this morning was gone. Hey, hi, hello, and welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be doing another one of these little chatty, cozy crochet with me videos because I did one a few weeks ago that was about literally what the actual fuck. I have filmed 2 videos this morning and the entire time has been me getting interrupted by people talking. There's a lady screaming outside. There was somebody decided to do yard work. We're gonna keep rocking with it. I'm gonna lose my shit, but we're gonna keep rocking with it. I was listening to a podcast. I listen to podcasts every morning. Usually it is not one that's like a self-help one. There's a podcast called Hello from the Magic Tavern that's literally like improv fantasy, and I literally listen to that every morning. But it was raining outside. I've been in my feelings lately, and so I decided to listen to Lauren and Elizabeth's podcast called Mood, and she was talking about how she always kind of like expects the worst. She was talking about ways that she has kind of like stopped herself from doing stuff like that. And I wanted to kind of talk about that because I recently was having this conversation with my mom because I also do that. I kind of like, instead of getting excited about something, which I think a lot of people do this, instead of getting excited about something happening, the like first thought process is like negative, and you don't let yourself get excited about something because you're thinking about all the ways that it could go wrong or all of the reasons why it can't happen or shouldn't happen. And I do this a lot. Recently, my partner came up to me and was like, oh my God, I'm going to be traveling. We should do a vacation, which is so exciting. My partner and I have literally never done a vacation. We've done like 2-day trips, like an hour away from us once a year, but we've never done like a proper week-long go somewhere vacation. And we've been together for 5 years. So going on a vacation would be nice. They were like, yeah, like we should do a vacation. And in theory, I'm very excited about that. That's a fantastic idea. I would love to do that. Spending time with my partner in a place that we haven't properly explored, getting to like make new memories. That's so exciting. But instead, what I said out loud was, how are we going to do that? How is that going to financially work? What's the, like, when are we going to do that? Like, I got so stressed out. I could have been like, oh my God, that's so exciting. I would love to spend time with you and do that. Let's figure out how we can make that work. I was like, oh my God, how are we going to do this? And I just like watched my partner's face just be like, oh, like you don't want to go. I didn't mean to like make you stressed out. And I felt really bad, and I ended up I apologized afterwards, and I called my mom and I was telling my mom about it because I was like, I feel bad because I feel like I do this with everything, whether it be a vacation or it's the dentist or it's a restaurant that I've never tried or a song that I'm putting out. I don't get excited about anything. I do not let myself get excited about it because I think I'm like waiting for the but. I think anytime something good happened, there was always a, but it's this. Like when I went to the dentist, it was the same thing. They were like, oh, like you need Invisalign for your teeth because your teeth are really fucked. And I was like, okay, where's the but? And they were like, well, it's $6,500 and insurance doesn't cover it. And I was like, there's the but. So I feel like every single time I'm in any situation ever, I'm constantly trying to figure out what the negative things are and what the buts are in that situation so I have control over what could happen. And I think I'm afraid to get excited about anything because if I get excited about it, then when something bad happens or things don't go that way, I get really upset. When I tell myself something bad is going to happen and then it happens, I'm like excited. Like I'm like, yes, I was right. I knew it. But then like when I think something bad's going to happen and then it doesn't, I don't reward myself the same way. Like I'm not like, oh, wow, that's incredible. See, like things could go right. I just go, oh, okay, well, that was like a one-time thing. But like, I'm sure next time if you try to do it, it would happen again. Like, girl, what the fuck? I really be out here making things worse and for myself for no reason. Obviously, nothing in life goes exactly according to plan, but like there's no reason for me to like manifest it. And that was the thing that Lauren was talking about, and my mom actually, where they were both just like, I totally fucked this stitch up. What did I just do? Things are going to go wrong regardless, because that's how life works. Nothing can go smoothly. But by telling yourself constantly that things are going to go wrong, putting that energy out, like, of course it's going to suck. Of course things are going to go poorly, because I'm literally willing them to. I'm literally like hoping that they fuck up so that I can be like, nice, I was right and I have control over that situation. Imagine taking the energy that you put into willing negative shit to happen and put that into positive things. Because I'm constantly thinking about, well, what if things go wrong? What if this goes wrong? What if this? What if this? What if this? I never think like, what if it goes right? Like, what if everything is actually fine? Things can just be okay. There doesn't have to be like some monster hiding in the background. There doesn't have to be some like sneaky little negative thing that pops up out of nowhere and like ruins your whole like life. What if it's just fine? And that is something that I have been seeing a lot on my like For You page on TikTok and on Pinterest. That is such a like not real thing to me. Like the idea that it could just be okay is like not, I'm like, yeah, but there's gotta be something lurking in the background. Lauren Elizabeth was talking about this because she also deals with it. And she was saying that she's tried to look at it like not thinking, not letting herself continue the thought. Like, for example, my partner being like, do you want to go on vacation? I feel the feeling of that, like, okay, here's the negativity coming in, like, oh my God, what can I do, blah, blah, blah. And instead of taking that feeling and continuing on and going like, well, we need this, blah, 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 just being like, okay, I feel that negativity, but I'm not going to will that negativity. I'm not going to put my energy into that. And instead, I'm going to go, well, that's a fear that I have. And that's something that can be talked about. Because it's not bad to think about. It's not bad, in my opinion. It's not bad to prepare yourself for things that could happen at a low level. But there's no need to make a good thing an awful thing. I've been really thinking about how I approach that recently. And I figured I would talk about it in this because I'm hoping, but I'm sure I'm not the only one that like has that thought process. If you are someone who thinks negatively first, and even if you're somebody who doesn't, but you have those thoughts come in, try to change how you're saying them to yourself. And it's going to be really hard, but maybe if we do it together, it won't be as tough. If you have any advice for other people, including myself, and things that have worked for you and things that have helped you have a better relationship with yourself and a better positive inner voice with yourself, comment it down below and let us know. I would love to chat about it in the comments because I think this is something that a lot of people struggle with. Also, this literally looks, I like don't know what I'm making, but that's not surprising. Let me know if you guys like these chatty videos. I know it's giving like podcast vibes, but I'm literally, all of LA is on my shit list today. I love you guys so much. Stay weird, stay spooky. Make sure you drink your water. And I will see you on the internet. Bye.